What's up, everybody? As you guys know, my name Scotty. You can find me on social media at Scotty Drown. I am the co-host of NFL Turf Talk, hosted weekly on Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and on Thursday evenings at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today, I wanted to discuss the NFC East, the NFC East QB situation to be specific. So, looking at all four quarterbacks across the NFC East so far, going into this 2022-2023 season, you have Daniel Jones returning at the helm for the New York Giants under new head coach Brian Daboll. In Dallas, you have Dak Prescott. He continues his run with Mike McCarthy. You have Jalen Hurts in his second season as a starter under Nick Sirianni, second-year head coach. And then Carson Wentz gets traded from the Colts to the Washington Commanders. He's under Ron Rivera now, and we're going to see what he's made of in Washington, D.C. this upcoming season. But as we look at all of these QBs, who has the most pressure on them coming into this season? Because as you know, pressure bursts pipes.
And Philadelphia has it. Holding, gets around in front.
Oh, he's got to head to it. Set it! What a
shot! So as we look across the spectrum of the NFC's quarterback room, we start with Daniel Jones. What type of pressure is Daniel Jones looking at this season? The Giants actually declined his fifth-year option, coming off a season where he had 2,428 passing yards, 10 passing touchdowns, and a QBR of 41.5, which was 22nd in the NFL. He missed some time due to injuries, but nonetheless, the clock is ticking for Daniel Jones. His time may be up in New York soon, but he's not the one with the most pressure. We look at Carson Wentz. Is this Carson Wentz's last chance as a starter in the NFL? He gets booted from Philly to Indy. He gets partnered up with Frank Reich. Everybody thinks that is the go-to move for Carson for success going forward. Doesn't work out. You hear the same rumblings out of the locker room that you heard in Philly. Now Carson is in D.C. after a season where he had 3,563 passing yards, 27 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions, and a QBR of 54.7, which was 9th in the NFL. These are all borderline top 10 to top 15 QB type numbers. Is his time really almost up in the NFL as a starter? We can only wait and see. I don't think Wentz has the most pressure on him this season. Next up, we look at Jalen Hurts in Philadelphia, second year as a starter. We mentioned Carson Wentz. Jalen Hurts is the reason Carson Wentz was booted out of Philadelphia in the first place. He's got all of these new weapons around him, A.J. Brown specifically. You add in a Zach Pascal to complete the offense, the wide receiver room. You got veterans. You got the defensive side of the ball. You added Hassan Reddick, Kaiser White, Nakobe Dean, Jordan Davis, down the line, James Bradbury. I mean, this Eagles roster is stacked. Jalen Hurts coming off a season, 3,144 yards as a passer, 16 touchdowns, 48.5 QBR, which was 19th in the NFL, 784 rushing yards, 10 rushing touchdowns. Yes, that's 26 touchdowns total for Jalen Hurts last season. I would call it a success. He led the team to the playoffs. The pressure is still not the most on Jalen Hurts in this case. The answer is Dak Prescott, the Dallas Cowboy QB. He's the most established QB in the division. He's been argued for years as a top 10 quarterback in the league. Last year, he had 4,449 passing yards. That was 7th in the NFL. 37 passing touchdowns. That was 4th in the NFL. And a QBR rating of 54.6, which was 11th in the entire league. Dak is a top 10 quarterback. He gets that notion, rightfully so. He puts up the numbers, but he is king of the regular season. He is king of garbage time. Can he live up to what he is supposed to do with the Dallas Cowboys? And that is obviously more than just a playoff appearance or a division title at this point in his career. He's got the contract. They moved on from Amari Cooper. They believed in Michael Gallup. They brought in some guys this offseason. It's go time for Dak. You have Zeke. You have Tony Pollard. You have Dalton Schultz. What is Dak going to look like this season? Where can he take the Cowboys, as he is the only clear advantage the Cowboys have in this division? I can't wait to see how it plays out. I look forward to the NFC East rivalries and the matchups this season. I hope to see you guys checking it out all through the season. Make sure you're subscribed to DSM Media on YouTube, and make sure you're checking out Turf Talk every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For myself, for Turf Talk, for DSM Media, this is Scotty, and I'm out. Peace, guys.